Will he refresh here? Another BKB. And another ulti.
He hasn't popped the second ulti yet.
The egg is popped. Navi decide they cannot kill the egg and they just back off safely. Oh, OD kind of like screws up and he asks for reserve.
Oh man, I'm a little surprised that Navi didn't turn around and fight that, I guess. Once the refresher got popped by Razor, I assumed he would like pop a second ulti.
I think they tried, but the egg was popped and Navi decided like all their blinks were getting off.
Yeah, I didn't see the supernova, that makes sense then.
Yeah, so they decided to back off.
Well, on the bright side for VP, once they get Ags, which they do have now in Phoenix, they have a good save now. They can actually save one of these guys that gets grabbed.
You can also laser in the fight. There's two strength.
Oh, I know what this is.
And Razor are also really tanky, so this laser.
It's the mine
shaft. You can sunray while you're egging now, right? Okay.
I have an hammer on.
Next faster this game. Like he bought it 4th item. He could have bought it.
Well, then yeah, he kind of got lucky then. If you think about it.
Halberd and go eggs instead.
I think the eggs is.
He did leveling, so you wouldn't have gotten a leveling bonus, but you got a level 77 dungeon.
The aura still works for the attack speed slow. Halberding a hero before that you pop the egg. Making sure your egg is like a strong egg rather than.
This guy's be ultimate.
You know, Sunray a little stronger, saving an ally a little stronger.
Or turning supernova into a disruption, basically.
Yeah.
4,000 gold.
It also resets cooldowns.
They did spot that Roche is alive. Both teams are aware of this now. Ooh, they grabbed the bench.
Just the same thing again. Wait, Blizzy is coming. It's the X. Wow,
yeah.
It's like a tongue twister. Status resistance.
It saves them a whole second of call through BKB.
Kind of gets that a lot too.
Yeah, they couldn't like change on their stuns.
Even like the rolling boulder, lowering it down to like 0.6 makes it a pretty crappy stun actually.
Yeah, stuff like that starts to not feel like you're getting stunned, especially when you start building the S and Y and Satanic on some heroes.
Yeah.
You just kind of run around. Not even have to pop your BKB half the time.
Man, quick decision making really changes Dota in so many ways.
I think the game would have been really scary if he didn't do that play. The Radiant would have gotten Roche a lot sooner, but
that's good.
Going back in.
Yeah, they will take it, but I mean, if Earth Spirit's alive, then they just confidently go for it. Oh, 4v3, we got area control.
Now might have been game. It was like 100 seconds on OD, right? So they can go Roche, march down mid.
Just helping them push here. It does give vision, I guess, but I think they're probably happy with the match.
Pasha, it looks like he wants to try it. Against the 4P.
If he would have gone,
Ice Blast is
so good.
Look, Rizzy doesn't have to blink for 8 seconds.
There's no way to do
I
that.
think he's dead. I don't know.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so good. This is why I'm an analyst, guys.
If you're a player, would you live there?
No. I was dead.
What happens to the best? So Navi's gonna try to force high ground.
Yeah, they give Vegas.
You can't cheese that with
They
like.
want to go high ground. Razor is the tower hitter.
Can you?
Logic for that.
With what?
Vegas.
Does the Razor? Yeah. So they have two Satanics now.
Arm's length.
One on the Razor.
With thin ice?
41%
Yeah.
status.
No.
Good luck, guys. Oh, let's see if he ultis for this.
It'd be funny if you could.
The building hit. It's better against.
Did you do that?
He should have.
Barracks though.
He goes the rest.
Alright, hold the high ground team. I'll be back eventually.
Got things to do.
Yep. Try and win us a Dota game.
He does have the Eagle song done, and is close to finishing off the talisman. He's actually pretty close to a butterfly. But Sumail is coming right now, fast and furious. The sleep there, onto 2. Another nice little hit there. Sumail gets caught by the Maledict. Setsu already dead, and he might need to buy back in this one.
Actually, you can pull the rest.
I think so.
Yeah.
Bait him in first. There it comes out. They've got him caught. Afu in trouble. Flyback goes center. Keep him alive. They need to kite out
I
his
don't.
BKB.
I trust that
It's
you guys are
not
going to
gonna
kill it
happen.
before we get to the
And
end.
after having bought that blink, that means there is no Tidehunter.
This is
in
the
next fight,
gauntlet,
but they
remember?
did manage to find the 1 kill. Triple buyback still.
Well, look, I'm already at full health.
No Tidehunter, no Ravage available.
Bit of a flubble now. There is the butterfly.
Right.
Alright, team. I'm here. I'm ready to engage.
Let's see if they can do it.
Guys, where are their buildings going?
They moving over inside. Can jump if he wants to, but it's not
Busted
easy.
too.
God. Oh, it's just too tough. It's really, really hard without Ravage.
Wait, Sumail has his cheese. He's already popped his BKBs, or TC, I think, handed it back over.
He's gonna let you die, dude.
Monet is just back to farming
He'll let me
again.
die.
I mean, he gets so far.
Oh God.
Man. He did not blink for the rune this time.
Learned my lesson. So no buybacks available for Orange. And Monet lift up.
Is there another one of those, or is there the boss?
Yeah, it's another one of these.
They have no buyback.
Why'd you laugh?
Right, finds crit.
Oh, because I was like, oh man, dude, I'm gonna die, and I looked, and then I had that shield, so he did aspect and benefect on
Have they
me.
found him? Sitsu. Looks like he should be okay as well. Has the Maelstrom done. God, this
That
is
would've been
such a
helpful
sad
when
game for
you punched him
RNG.
in the
It is so tough to do anything at all. The DD is there on Sumail, but the tier 3 tower is going to drop. You can see, yeah, a lot of creeps hit for Monet, but not a whole lot of
5,000 hero gold for RTZ though. That's pretty good with 11, 2, and 10.
Yeah, that's fair. So this is going to be.
Oh, that's XP. That makes way more
Eric's
sense.
going down, and EG. They hit the chains onto the catapult. Not what they're hoping for, I don't think. As this is the last set of racks that's going to go down. Mega creeped. And, well, Burrow Strike there.
Oh, that's not my
Might get a
puddle.
connect, but they have Mega creeps.
That's
They
no
back
one's
away.
puddles.
EG, fine. Ravage doesn't
The
connect
void
on
puddle.
anybody. Oh, it feels real
Wait,
bad.
what the fuck?
Right,
Oh,
it
God.
feels real bad.
Wow, it
And they're
missed.
gonna find the kill on the Setsu 70 seconds.
I'm frozen.
GG.
I got really lucky, it missed.
Man, EG played well.
That was a slow burn.
Yeah, it was-
I got
Yeah,
stuck
that game
in
was over a very long time ago, but of course it's Tion. You're gonna play it out. We're not gonna blame him for that.
That shit
You try
missed,
everything
like, the
that
hell?
you can to
Oh,
come back, 'cause
I'll
it
take
almost
it.
worked last
Why
game.
not?
They were down to a almost worse situation at 15 minutes, but some better heroes in terms of comebacks.
Want to pick mind controls hero early.
Get some.
I think this is the type of hero that they should
But I
pick
wanna
where
get
it has
stomachache
laning
tomorrow morning.
presence. It's hard to shut
They
down
give you
entirely,
stomachaches?
and if it has a tough
'Cause I had
lane,
the
it
really
can play
spicy
off its
one.
teammates very well.
Oh.
The problem that we had was when mind control was playing other offlaners that were like dependent and then had a hard time. And
Yeah,
then
it's the
they
chicken
couldn't
one,
really
you know.
find the balance between how does mind control play into this game,
Had
how
that
we
one?
help him while we also help we
think so.
struggling a bit. Some
Chicken
of his
cheese
lanes,
one?
so I like the Nature's Prophet pickup.
Hey,
It's
big boy.
Liquid in the first phase, but I don't know how much I like it here. It's not a good matchup against Tide. That's a lane matchup that Tide loves. He gets Kraken Shield, the chance to deal 0 damage to
It's
just
pretty
farm.
gay, dude.
And against Gyro
What?
and Shadow Demon, skills Flat
Them big
Cannon,
boy dude.
kills the trance,
Don't worry
kills
about it.
Shadow Poison. I'm not
He
completely
solves.
Did I tell
he
you my
solves
friend
the
spent
problem,
$2,500
that we saw
for a
from Liquid where they couldn't early pressure.
For what?
Absolutely, they
And,
have push.
For a
and like
video?
Profit jumping in with Pugna, you can push a lot of lanes, but that's
What
also
kind
assuming
of
this will
video?
be a win
It's like a
Pugna.
tech video.
And then a Miracle Ember Spirit. If
It's
that's
like
the way
boss.
you actually go down. But
Very likely though. For me.
yeah. Yeah, but
His
I'm
boss
just
bought
wondering
like
with the
really
inclusion
cheap
of
like gaming
lanes,
except the computer, and he
you
bought
just,
like a more
prioritize that
expensive.
Pugna into the bid. They've
The
banned the
heck?
Beepo. So
That's really fun.
LGD is still feeling that maybe
My friend
this could actually be
my friend
a
does this shit all the time.
support profit
That's
or
On
support
that channel.
or even just like a
And half the time like it becomes his items. So
Elite
he finds
out of
stuff he
RTK
wants.
There's
Usually.
plenty of options here for what Liquid can do, but I still think they will do the Weeha, Pugna, and the Miracle Ember. If they
Why
do
are we standing
anything
there?
different, the Nature's
Sorry,
Prophet
my,
could
like-
get 5 for Kuro.
Damn it,
and they
the controller
pick
keeps disconnecting.
a different offlaner for mind control now that they have. But they had the same amount of information when they picked the
Oh, no.
to begin with.
Yeah.
They don't
It
see any
begins.
extra heroes. They've only bought themselves some time, so let's see what they're gonna do. They ban out the Kunkka.
I hate this fucking sand thing, or this rock thing.
as a Dro Ranger.
Yeah, pushes everything around.
So that's a miracle Dro, which means it's a wee Ember.
Rune, Haste Rune, Arcane Rune maybe for the OD.
Which causes a
The
direct
team will take it,
hit,
they'll smoke, and they'll take
hit
this big fight. And
on
I
your
think it's
shields,
nice.
that
Aegis could
just-
turn the game either way. If Navi gets it, the game might look really hard for
Yeah,
VP.
Scholar's
If
fun.
VP gets it, I think the game kind of cracks open.
They all
This
like
OD
Scholar.
and this late game stage is
It
going to be
just
really,
makes me
really
panic
strong.
because I don't know how to heal.
Seems
But Scholar
interesting
is
to me,
right.
like,
If you
how
play Scholar right,
important
you
it
don't
comes down to
press
runes
any
these
healing
days.
by the
Like, I
mid,
feel
aside
like I
from
keep
the
watching
ones
games where they're like
that uses
they're
April
comfortable
flow.
forcing engagements just to grab whatever rune
What, you
happens
use
to
quick
spawn.
shields on all of them?
But it seems
No, it's pretty much
insane,
you
like
heal
something
by
that would happen
off global
2 years ago,
cooldown
for
healing.
example.
Yeah, because
Don't
like
do
double
global
double
cooldown
damage
healing
or
at all.
You mean like less
right
trade and
click,
stuff?
like double
Yeah,
the
less
slow
trade and
numbers of that guy, so or like arcane on us, or like if there's like it's
Well, I
actually-
mean, what happens? Like, well, I mean, low
I
level,
mean, teams
like,
are
I'm
always
having a
looking
hard
for
time.
competitive advantage, right? So maybe that's one of the
'Cause
next
I'm not
ones that
maxed
haven't
level
been utilized
yet.
before. Here comes a bounty rune. No
I had
bounties
to do
actually.
level 50 healing.
BKB, no one's
Instant
gonna do
kill.
a lot of damage.
Dag is going to get insta-kill by triple BKB. Are
Hey,
they going
you
to keep
can use
fighting?
your toolkit.
There
It's
is a
like,
shrine for VP, but it
Interesting.
looks pretty bad for VP, honestly.
You know how you would, like,
big damage
sucker
has been transferred to
pull,
the
right?
Less, but yeah, he gets killed.
now
He's
you would
getting
cast
hit,
sucker on
though.
tank when you
They see him
pull,
actually
right?
running for their lives.
What
of
you
that
do
ward.
is
No, then let's do-
you also cast sucker or not sucker,
So
cast less or add
Kind
low
of a
on
weird
yourself
fight.
too.
VP been running already.
I think this is a good start for Liquid as far as the lane placement goes, though. I think they wanted to avoid Nature's
Yeah, why
Prophet
did I do
against
that?
Tide, and it was a bit of a rock, paper, scissors thing.
God, GH is really not giving up on FY. Trying to beat the crap out of him underneath the tower. One quick Earth Spike's going to at least keep GH under the tower. He's not going to go under the tier 2, however. No matter how hard he thinks he can push that line, still got boots and still has really good movement speed. I'm interested to see how Wee does in mid. It's always a fun thing with the Draw Ranger when you're actually able to run the mid because you're guaranteed to get these very fast levels up and running.
Yeah, the level 6 in the past was obviously extremely powerful for the Ancients, but now that that's changed, I'm curious how they're going to approach it, if they will still put Weeha in the jungle on Drow and just farm big camps, or if they're going to try to use him a little bit
Guys
more
always
for
near
late
the
pushing.
danger though.
Yeah, this is a hero we don't see very much lately. Has it even been picked TI until this? I have not seen a Drow game at TI until this one. Out of all the games I have watched. We haven't watched every single game, but we've seen a big sample, and it has been picked, we're being told.
We have an area, yeah.
It has been picked. Maybe once then.
God, FY, don't be down that far. The Earth Spike again, trying to create a little bit of extra space, but GH has the movement speed. That's a big
excellent
first
block
blood.
here.
Perfect hit, perfect block, and that's first blood going the way of GH, and Arme even being body blocked up by these trees. This is why you love watching Mind Control on Nature's Prophet. He makes life so hard, while Chalice will go down to Miracle. Up on the top, another spike. GH in a little too deep underneath the tower. He'll die to the tier 2, and FY would like to go.
You look at it, and again, it was just a very, very tough game for them to play. Well, let's see. The EG matchup that's coming up next, they need to be able to win a couple of series here, I think. This one's definitely a solid pickup for them. Any final thoughts on this game here, though, and the series in particular?
Fucking heal me,
This
you
game,
asshole.
I mean, there
What
were
the
some
hell?
concerns in terms of the lockdown, right? At least
What's
it was solid
happening?
in terms of like trying to
Fucking
lock down,
shitty ass
trying to lock
healer.
down the Ember Spear, but you could see
Can't
that
heal
the
you
Sand
now,
King
dude.
plus the
dead?
Mirana, there's
I'm
that
dying.
value. If you have that
Dying.
leading stun,
Yeah.
that's when the arrow gets the mega value. Sure, she's still pretty late.
Evil Geniuses coming into the series at the bottom of the group and desperate for the win.
Gonna
are
get
able
fucking
to take
exploded,
care
dude.
of business as Gyrocopter is now 15-6 so far here at TI9, despite only 3 games played with his typical partner Wisp.
Here, dude.
Meanwhile, on the D stream,
Target
VG
me.
Gaming were able to hold on to that mid-game
What does that
advantage.
do?
They are now tied atop the group at 7-1 against OG. As for Infamous, that Chris Lux
Are you
Slark
supposed to,
forced into a
like,
bad
get low
1v1
health?
matchup with the Ori sniper mid, never really able to come back into that
Yeah.
game. We're going to take you back to the only game
He's not
ongoing
healing me.
right now on the B stream. Navi
Yep.
and VP are fighting it out after Navi pulled off the game 1 upset. Here are Purge, Febby, and Gunner on the mic.
It's like playing really safe with the split push here. They don't want to get caught.
Roger.
You pull the next set, because it's a wall anyways.
He did go 100 attack speed, so looking good for him.
I think it makes sense against like BKB cores sometimes. It can be really nice. Although I do like the unstable current damage sometimes. Against the right heroes, yeah.
I've seen, I believe even no one did at one point during a major. He went Radiance and all the static kill talents, static kill talents, and the heal would ever go on him, and he would take 300 damage a second.
That's like 900 for every illusion, basically, or something like that.
And he also does Shivas and Octarine and all this cool stuff.
That's cool. Oh yeah, because Octane probably works on unstable, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, everything for his team. He's got to push the lanes, got to get kills, got to gank. Hard to carry sometimes. I forgot about the duo magnetic crit balance.
It used to be a feature, remember? From level 1.
God, it really was, wasn't it?
It was like, you were also like, your model was weird when you were getting pulled. So there's clips of like you getting pulled and the punch hook would go through you.
Now, how comfortable did you feel with that
Crazy.
pull?
I think it worked on Chrome.
I was a little scared. I
Okay,
almost died.
well then that
Yeah.
gauges how
If
many
would
you
get
should
gone,
pull.
and then you pull them back,
It's kind of like a force staff
it
or
would
something.
silence as well.
My gear is actually
With
pretty
the hero,
shit,
that's
so I
busted.
shouldn't.
That
So it's
shit was
like-
busted.
They just on top of the fight, but he's gonna get chased down and brought quickly down. He has no buyback.
That's got to be a thing.
Roger is flapping his wings, but it's not enough.
and maybe we'll find
Wonder his menu.
That's kind of no one else. Mainly no one stands out to me as a mid-gyro player, but
You smack it once, it's gone.
Your Crystal Maiden comes up with 250 attacks.
Dude,
It's
the-
like tower's gone.
That's really
Ancient,
not
you
what
lose the
you
game.
The big one.
Yeah, it'd be kind of BS.
Oh shit, I
So
was too
Satanic
close.
almost finished on the Razor.
Uh-oh.
Again, Satanic or
Just
Scotty.
take the
Scotty's
healers.
really good against ranged cores.
Oh, I was too close.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's
in
a-
the
it's a wee
tether
right
right
in
now.
OD. It actually makes a lot of sense.
Sayak's gonna finish his Aghanims too. He's gonna make some great plays, great saves.
His items actually look
Stay in
kind
it
of
until
empty
like
right
it
now, but
casts that.
dude's farm to sell.
Yeah, the Aether Lens is really good for the Ags.
I was like,
Because
ah,
usually
shit.
You have to be
We lost
almost in
deep.
melee range. It's like 200, I think.
Yeah, it's like this tiny little circle.
Yeah,
I was
so
gonna
the
take the
Aether
Heroes
actually gives you a
one,
little more breathing
got
room
it.
to freeze
Watch him
enemies
go
and freeze
near me, and I was just
Plus
gonna
you
go
can
in.
place boulders a little bit farther away, you know?
Yeah, sure, everything helps.
I tell
I
you,
don't
it
think it
kills
changes your
like
roll
Titan.
distance, but your kick distance.
No. What'd you do?
You know when you get the Gowls and then he like
Hits
encases
are also
someone,
big. It's literally just for
and he also does landslides at the same time.
Yeah.
So he's gonna finish it.
Thought that they stopped DPSing it, and then he did landslide on top of him, and he was like one tick away from breaking. I broke, and then he did landslide and knocked him off.
Yeah. Freeze him, kick him out, maybe silence a couple other heroes, turn the fight. And that's how we're gonna want to play it.
That worked out so
Pop
perfect.
structures is what Navi has.
It was actually really funny.
Yeah, they're gonna take the shrine out, take those tier 2. They're gonna start that choke maneuver that a lot of the teams have been doing these days.
How would you describe the trope?